Hey guys, this reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. This is going to be a bonus for February 2023. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and they will not resonate with all of you. Only keep the messages that resonate and discard the rest. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take a look at all of your signs to get a clearer picture of what's going on in your life. Hey, what's going on with my Aquarius gang? I hope all of you are having a good birthday season. And it's going to be the beginning of your solar year. So, hope everybody's doing well. And that things are changing. Slowly but surely, right, guys? Give me a second, guys. Alright. Let's see what's going on for your Aquarius gang. Okay, so it's like you've stopped putting in energy to a past hurt that you had. This was a relationship that you were like tied up in for a really long time. For some of you, I heard most of your life. This was a person that you thought you were gonna end up with the Queen of Coins here. That's actually your person, which could be an earth sign. I show that you had high hopes for this relationship. You thought that eventually this was your end goal. It's like with the lovers here, you had a very deep soul connection with this person, but it seems to me that you guys are too different, because if you look at you and then you look at the other person, I mean, it's like you guys are different species, even though you're both human, of course, but it's telling me that you guys are so different, and it took like years for you guys to finally mesh well. And it wasn't romantic, it was more of an acceptance of how you guys have this strong connection but aren't meant to be together, or you guys are not meant to have a commitment. Probably with this card coming out like this, it's like you guys are too different to have a love relationship, but you guys are so connected that you do have a really, really deep bond, a deep like friendship. And you're just not putting energy into this because of how different you guys were. It's somebody that you thought you were going to eventually marry with the Queen of Coins in here. It's like it was an earth sign that held title in your life. And you still have a deep connection with this person, but it's like you're done with the heartbreak. I keep hearing that you both try to make this relationship work over and over, and every time you both put work into this, it would end up in heartbreak. And that's because you guys are not meant to be together that way. You guys were meant to like teach each other lessons, and you guys must have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations to have finally accepted that you guys are not meant to be together in a love sense. Not like to be in a relationship. A friendship, yes, but not a relationship. You guys are very, very different. Let's see what else we get, guys. Yeah, and you're just letting it go down in flames. It took a minute to get to this decision, though, but you know that this is something that needs to be closed out. You want to go on a new journey in a different direction. You're just gonna let it burn, no matter how much you want to be with this person, because it's time to let go. It's time to set one another free, I heard. And you are debating whether if you should go back. But Aquarius, this relationship, if you do want to go back, you have to accept that all you guys can ever be as friends. This relationship is going to keep breaking up over and over if you guys overstep that friendship boundary. It's like you guys were only meant to be friends in this lifetime, but the connection is so deep between you guys that it gets confused with love in a different sense, not just friendships, because it's like so passionate, but it's meant to be like that because you guys are supposed to learn lessons from each other this lifetime, and the deeper the connection, the less likely you guys are to lose touch, basically, or just stop talking to each other. The pull is just so great between you guys that you guys kept ending in the same cycle over and over. And it seems like you guys are understanding that, that you guys can only ever be friends, no matter how passionately you feel for each other. And it's time to end this dance between you guys. Let's see what else we get. These fell out of my deck. There was a lot of manipulation and backstabbing in this relationship. I don't know which one of you it was, but there was a lot of lying, cheating, stealing, one-upping, winning at all costs. So there was some kind of one-upping mentality, or not necessarily that way, but more of a, well, if they're not going to call, I'm not going to call. Well, if they don't text, I'm not going to text. Well, I've been texting all week, so let me stop texting and see what happens. Just like petty things like that. And your Empress, which is this Queen of Coin, it's like she got fed up with this. Queen of Coins. She got fed up with how you were treating her and all this negative energy that you were always bringing to her, because you were never sure about her. Because, like I mentioned before, you guys weren't meant to be together. You do feel a passion for this person, but whenever you guys almost come together, something always happens, and this always has to break up, and you guys need to separate. A bunch of truths came out. So, see, you guys finally accepted that this can't ever be fixed. This can't. With these right here, it's like you're so close to the new beginning. You're both so close to letting go of all of this energy and having a new clear vision of where you both want this relationship to go. The Empress, your counterpart, or not your counterpart, excuse me, your soulmate, because it is a soulmate, doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a relationship with your soulmate, but this is a friend. So it's like you guys finally unbinded yourself from one another. It's like you finally got the sword and set yourself free. Because look at this. Look at all this. Hold on a second. You see this? These 10 swords. Over here, they're gone, right? There's only one left, because you're closing out this cycle and you're no longer bound by all these swords, by all this heartbreak. It's like you guys finally accepted it. It's like you guys finally let go of one another. Yep. And you guys understand that the love between you guys is not supposed to be romantic. Finally letting go of this old toxic cycle, guys. Even though it was hard for both of you to let go. It seems like this person still spies on you, even if you guys are not talking to each other. They probably look at your social media, ask people about you, try to find out things about you. Both of you still check up on one another, but I show that you guys are still in a period of separation. And it's just right now you're both in the process of letting this go. So if you feel a lot of sadness, a lot of you're gonna feel a pull to go back to this person to repeat the cycle again. But I think you guys, this time, you guys have let go of this, and you guys are not gonna repeat this cycle again, because you guys love one another, and you're tired of having these separations between you guys. It's painful when you guys are not in one another's life. You guys feel one another's energy. And you know, on the other side, you guys are probably best friends, and in this reality, you guys are making sure you guys learn these valuable lessons, right? Even if you guys got to be mean to each other. Because on the other side, you know, I'm sure you guys are like, I'm going to have to be mean to you for you to learn the lesson. And then you're like, oh, it's fine, I'll get through it, it'll just make me better. I'm hearing that kind of conversation. So you guys are both here to teach one another valuable lessons, and that's exactly what needed to happen. That's already 3 aces, guys. A brand new beginning. That's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Coins. A brand new beginning after ending this painful, long cycle. This just miscommunication, just one-upping energy, and never being able to build with one another. It's like you guys could never come together. You guys tried so hard to. I can feel how hard you both wanted to be with one another, and the universe just made sure that it destroyed it every single time, because you guys were not supposed to be together. You guys were only meant to be friends, and every time you guys push that boundary, if this is your story, guys, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Every time you guys would think about getting together in a romantic sense, it's like when things would go south. It's like you guys could be friends, like the best of friends. You guys just feel so close to each other. And then the minute that you guys talk about getting serious or starting a commitment or making it official or something like that, it's like everything goes south. This sounds like last week's reading, if you guys so take a, you know, I think it's last week or the week before for Aquarius. But anyways, yeah, so every time that you guys would come together, it just wouldn't work. Let me go ahead and take out one more card and close out the reading. But yeah, that was a lesson that you guys needed to learn. It's like you guys had to learn when to fold them, like the song says, right? That song is playing in my head. The Gambler, right? Isn't it by Kenny? Who's the Gambler by? I should really ask my Google, but Gambler. It says Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. So you gotta know when to. Well, how does it go? I can't even remember how it goes. But that's pretty much what the lesson was about, that you gotta know when to fold them, you know? So you need to know when to walk away from something. And I think that was a big lesson for both of you, because you guys both loved each other. So it was really hard to walk away from that. But, you know, that energy that would come in when you guys would want to get together, that 5 of Swords energy that would come in between you guys, it was on purpose. So yeah. All right, one more card, guys. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to pick the right card for you guys. See what Spirit sends out. Yeah, so there'll be no coming back together because you both already let this go. So, and that's a good thing. I know right now it hurts, but I'm telling you, this is not meant. This is holding you back, and this is holding back the other person from the people you guys belong to. Okay, the people that you guys are supposed to grow old with or be in a long-term relationship with is not each other, not a love relationship. This person, however, is meant to be in your life, Aquarius. So if you feel like something missing when they're gone, it's for a reason. It might be that you and this person have to walk together for the rest of your life. You know, every soulmate is different, but I hear that some of you guys have been walking together in this lifetime for a really long time, and this coming together, this coming apart, coming together, coming apart. It's like some big lessons that you guys have taught each other. Right now, it's over for now, so it's not going to come back together anytime soon. This is a lesson that you both took a long time to learn. It's just the loop that you guys kept repeating, and this, I'm telling you, this win at all cost mentality that you guys had against each other, it was on purpose. And I'm glad that you guys finally got out of this cycle. It's gonna hurt for a while, of course, but it's amazing that you both actually see clear now that you guys are just not meant to be together in that way, no matter how much you guys love each other. But friendship is on the table, and if you guys could figure out how to be friends without getting destroyed over and over, then this could definitely be successful friendship for the rest of your life, okay? So it depends. Everybody has a different story. Y'all know what to do, and everybody has free will. So if you guys feel like you need to go one more round with this person and try to make it work in love, I mean, hey, you know, you guys might still have a few lessons to learn from each other. All right. Well, those are all the messages I have for you, my dear Aquarius. I hope that helped you guys. I wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate you so much, and I feel so honored and blessed to be able to connect with so many of you. Thank you so much for coming today, and have a good week, y'all. Bye.